Hi, it's Joyce Hopewell here. Welcome to Astro Chat. Today I'm going to say something about the planet Uranus. The planet Uranus in astrology is very often associated with revolution, change, turning things upside down. But actually it's one of the transpersonal planets, and it doesn't always work on a sort of personal level through us. It kind of gets reflected in what's going on in the world around us. So if there are changes going on in the world, which I think probably you'll agree that there are at the moment, then it seems to be part of our lives as well. But Uranus, if we're going to use it on a personal level, like the three transpersonal planets, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto, we can't use them purely for ourselves. They're something that's shared collectively on a level that's not totally personal. So what's Uranus about? Well, Uranus, like all the planets, has three levels of manifestation and awareness in ourselves: asleep, waking and awake. So if it's asleep, how are we using Uranus? We're using it in not a very powerful way at all, because it's very personal to us. We're sort of wanting to make changes and going for sort of big revolutionary movements, but we're not necessarily using Uranus in a conscious way. So, you know, we may fly off the handle, we may join revolutionary groups of some kind to try and get something done. We've got an inkling of how Uranus can be used, because Uranus is actually seeking the perfect world. And in order to reach the perfect world, there's a lot of mess and nonsense and, untidiness and actually revolution that has to be gone through first and foremost. So when Uranus starts to wake up, we become aware in ourselves, when it wakes up in us, we become aware in ourselves that we might be able to be a conduit for something outside of us, beyond us. Almost somebody, might say that they become more psychic, or they're interested in unusual psychic, unexplained phenomena, such as Uri Geller, who can bend spoons, and people who, sort of can lift chairs up and things like that. But it's kind of like a power, a skill that is just waking up. What are we going to do with it? In a way, what's the point of bending spoons? That we've got to take it a step further. So we've got to take the energies of Uranus to the fully awake level. Now, how might that be? Not something we can do all the time. It's something that comes in flashes and fits and starts. So when we get that kind of aha experience, we kind of get a flash of insight. This is Uranus acting on the awake level. We might have a problem. We go away, we sleep on it, we go for a walk, and then we get a solution. It comes to us in a flash. Or we look at something, there's a coincidence. We've got the answer straight away. And once we've got that, we can start using our higher mental faculties. Uranus on its highest level is really about science, knowledge, using the intellect, and quite often it could be described as, with people with brains, eggheads, using your head about something, thinking about it, looking for a solution to a problem. But in order to find that solution, you have to do a lot of research. So Uranus at the highest level, which I would hope you, me and everyone else is aspiring to use it at, is about the researcher. It's about trying things out. It's about new technology. That happens at the waking up stage. We're all using technology these days, but how can we put it to better use in order to make the world more perfect? We can't necessarily put it to good or better use if we're technologizing more and more advanced warheads. Is that really going to make the world a better place? You have to ask yourself. But yes, there are some things that can really be technologically extremely helpful to make the world a better place. Just for example, bionic limbs for people who have some kind of disablement. So there are so many ways of using Uranus, but the way to aim for is the highest level, for Uranus to help in making the world a better place, not just for you, not just for me, but for everyone. So that's it for now. Bye.